is that I think we're in difficult times because it's as well within the imperial core at the level of organizing. We do also have to see that there are tiny differences that still exist between these two camps of the Republicans and the Democrats. They're not absolutely identical. They just absolutely 100% share the most important orientations of pro-capitalist, pro-imperialist, anti-communist, etc. But there are some minor differences that I think are important at least to highlight so that one doesn't just go kind of full-on ultra-leftist and throw the baby out with the bathwater, so to speak, or not see slight nuances between the two. It's a liberal facade, but it is a party that has historically supported, imperialism repeatedly and with an enormous amount of fervor and support. It's also been behind the mass incarceration industry and has worked hand in glove in various ways with the more repressive elements of the bourgeois state. And so, as I was saying earlier, that the relationship between fascism and liberalism, I think if it's understood dialectically, the elements of kind of liberalism that you still have within the Democratic Party is that they claim at least that they want to respect the rule of law, people have the right to vote, Bill of Rights, and things like this. And so there is a very, very hollowed out formal democracy that they purport at least to defend. But if you look internationally and in their domestic policy, at least at the level of the bourgeois state, right, they don't empower the vigilante right as much as the Republicans do. But at those other levels, global imperialism and internally, they certainly empower fascism. And so we should be able to be flexible and nuanced enough to say, yeah, it's liberal within the spectrum of a pro-imperialist, pro-police state party within the imperial core that wants to keep certain rights and forms of representation for the labor aristocracy of the professional managerial class within the imperial core, because that's their base, really. But internationally, I think that many people would recognize that, it's genocide Joe, and people who do this type of thing and back this type of thing could easily be described as fascist in relationship to the global imperialism that they're driving.